For this, yesterday we discussed velocity of longitudinal wave. Why? Because sound waves in gases are longitudinal waves. Root of we got not P by rho. Actually, original formula is in gases B by rho. Bulk modulus by density.
Yes, sir.
Okay, first formula what we got. Later, wrong formula we got root of P by rho, Newton formula. This is corrected by Laplace, which is gamma P by rho, another formula. And the third one we got root of gamma RT by M by considering the gas as ideal. Okay. This is small recap of yesterday's concept. Okay. While solving these questions, first keep in mind here they try to confuse one concept. For a given gas, it is most dangerous point. Okay. For a given gas. Okay. Suppose one question is given. Okay. How the pressure is tripled. Okay. At a constant temperature. Actually, in exam, they won't mention this constant temperature. We have to consider. Okay, but now I am giving at constant temperature. Then, okay, the velocity of sound changes as, okay, in air means in the given gas. Okay. Here, generally what we consider, Nana, sir, this is a given gas, sir. So student may feel like this in the solution. Generally he tries to take, why? Because pressure is changed. Related to pressure, he will find one equation here for the velocity of sound. That is root of gamma P by rho. Okay. Student will feel that pressure is changed means V is directly proportional to root P. That's why he tries to say the answer like V1 by V2 is equals to root of P1 by P2. Okay. Then V1 by V2 is equals to root of P1. Suppose P2 will be tripled. Tripled means 3P. 3 times. Okay. Then he tries to say the answer by cross multiplying, sir, V2 is equal to root 3 times to V1, sir. Okay. But actually, this is wrong now. What he said the answer, root 3 times to V1 is wrong. Okay. Then the student will ask, sir, where I did the mistake? He only gave the pressure is tripled. That only I substituted here. What is the wrong in my procedure? Okay. For that, what he is saying, for a given gas, when pressure is tripled, means pressure is changed at constant temperature, you only observe, Nana, from by considering the gas as ideal gas. Yesterday we got from NTR formula, PV is equal to nRT. P by rho is equals to RT by M. Am I right? That P by rho only, yesterday we replaced with RT by M to get the third equation here.
1 by M no, sir. Rho by M no, sir. P equal to?
P is equals to?
Rho by M, sir.
That's what, that is also wrong, Nana. Why? Because here simple logic. This is a given gas. Given gas means for the given gas, molecular weight won't change. Why? Because he is not changing the gas. Hydrogen only. Means molecular weight 2 only. It is not changing. And here he said at a constant temperature. Actually in exam they won't mention this particularly sentence. But even though we take, it is taken at constant temperature. Constant temperature, T constant. Okay. So right hand side, if you observe, already R is constant, T is constant. For the given gas, M is constant. So altogether right hand side is constant means I can write P by rho is equals to a constant.
P is directly proportional to rho.
No need to write what I require, velocity of sound. Velocity of sound is equals to my formula is root of gamma P by rho. P by rho ratio is constant.
P is proportional to gamma.
But the gamma, this is given gas, hydrogen, gamma, hydrogen only. Means it is the diatomic gas gamma is 5 by 3 only, it is not changing. Hydrogen is hydrogen only. So gamma is also constant. So altogether right hand side I am getting constant. Therefore V is equals to constant. V is equals to constant means even though you triple or double or halved or quadrupled, that is what I am saying. If pressure is changed, okay, the velocity of sound in the gas is not changed, it is constant. It is constant means second time we write velocity of sound is equals to first time. How much you get there? The same. If they ask the ratio, we write 1:1. Okay. Or V1 by V2 is equals to 1:1. This is the question. Okay. For this question, how to solve? Okay. So I already gave some hint to you. Velocity of sound, you have to write root of gamma P by rho. Okay. Already he gave at STP, so pressure constant. Already I told that both are given after mixing also, that is diatomic gas. Both are diatomic gases. That's why gamma remains constant. But here after mixing, density of the mixture will be changed. Okay. So first time we focused when P is changed, how the V changes. Now second time we are focusing on when density changes, how the V changes. Okay, two moments. So in this second question, we have to write V1 by V2 is equals to, according to the formula, I have to write rho 1 by rho of mixture, inversely proportional. Inversely proportional means here V1 by V2 is rho 2 by rho 1. Rho 2 means rho of mixture by rho 1. I have. Okay. So if you are able to find out the ratio of that mixture to rho 1, then you will get the answer now. Okay. Then here how to write that one. Okay. Then simple Nana. First time suppose in this volume hydrogen is gas is there means what will be the mass of that one? Okay, initially leave it. Of course, we can write it as density into volume. Okay. Second time in the mixture, what I require, what will be the density of mixture? Okay. There some part is hydrogen, some other part is oxygen. Okay. Means mass of mixture is equals to the mass of hydrogen, let it be M1, plus mass of oxygen, let it be M. That is the total mass of the mixture. Okay. There I am writing here mass is density into volume. I write it as rho 1 V1. I think you know it. Density is equals mass by volume. So mass is equals to density into volume from this formula. M1 is rho 1 V1 plus M2 is rho 2 V2. Okay. Is equals to, I have to write mass of mixture means density of mixture into volume of the mixture. Okay. So from that part here I write rho 1 into V1 first hydrogen. Okay. Hydrogen occupying 3 parts of total volume. Actually, he is dividing here, if you see, 3 parts of hydrogen, 2 parts of oxygen.
3 by 5.
Total 3V by 5. Total number of parts 5. 3 plus 2. In that it occupies 3 parts means 3V by 5. Means this is 3V by 5. That is 2V by 5. Okay. So that if you add, total volume becomes V. 3V by 5 plus 2V by 5 is 5V by 5. Okay. That is V. So here V1 for hydrogen, 3 parts means out of total parts 5, 3 by 5 into V. And here rho 2 I write it as what
2
rho
by
2
4.
equals yeah. So rho 2 into V2 is 2V by 5. Yes, correct. Okay. And after mixing, total volume of the mixture is V. Okay. So total volume of the mixture is V into rho of mixture. Okay. This one only I require. Rho of mixture is equals to how
We
much?
cancel it, sir.
Yeah, very good. Then you are getting rho of mixture is equals to, I can write 3 rho 1 plus 2 rho 2 whole divided by 5 after taking LCM in single step. Okay. But I require rho mixture by rho 1. Rho 1 means I have to take here rho 1 common. To take rho 1 common, I need a relation between rho 1 and rho 2. Okay. For that, again, I am going back to ideal gas equation. Okay. Ideal gas equation, again, I am writing as P by rho is equals to RT by M, which is PV is equals to nRT. Okay. Here, first time and second time, yeah, they are at STP. STP means the temperature is constant, pressure also constant. So you can write here, both are in denominator, rho is directly proportional to M. Okay, so you can write rho 1 by rho 2 is equals to M1 by M2. Molecular weights ratio is nothing but densities ratio. Okay, so molecular weights ratio means the first one is hydrogen, molecular weight is 2. Second one is oxygen, molecular weight is 16 2s are 30. Am I right?
Sir.
Right, 30. So you are getting rho 1 by rho 2 is equals to how much? 1 by 60. Okay. Therefore, you are getting rho 2 is equals to, by taking cross multiplication, 16 rho 1. Okay. This I am going to substitute in the rho of mixture formula. Okay. If I substitute there, I will get here.
Rho 1 equal to 7.
What rho of mixture?
By rho 1 equal to 7.
Very good. By rho 1 is equals to, do you get it 7? 16 to the 32, 32 plus 3, 35, okay, correct, is equals to 7. Right, you're right. Rho of mixture by rho 1 is equals to 7 means directly you can substitute there now. Therefore, V1 by V2 is equals to, there it is root of rho of mixture by rho 1 is 7.
V2
Then I require V2. V2 is equals to V1 by root 7. V1 I think given as 220. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Therefore answer is, therefore V2 is equals to 220 by root 7. Okay. This is the velocity of sound in the mixture. Over. Okay. So two models are over now. Okay. When P is changed, velocity of sound will not change. It remains same. If density is changed, how the velocity of sound changes, I explained. Okay. Two models over. Next, we are coming to the second equation. Okay. Suppose here, if application of this one is over now, complete. Next, we are coming to application of the second part. Okay. There, suppose they give at a constant temperature, or else first, okay, better we take how the velocity of sound changes with the temperature. Okay, so third question, what I am saying, the temperature of a gas, given gas, okay, indirectly given that for the given gas means gamma is constant, molecular is constant, both are not changed here. Okay, so for a given gas, these two are constant. What he is saying, temperature of that gas is changed from 27 degrees Celsius to 127 degrees Celsius. Okay. Then here he is asking the velocity of sound changes as V changes as. Means what he is asking here, V2 is equal to how many times to V? Okay. So this is the question now. So clearly mentioned given gas here. So for the given gas, already I told gamma and m are constant. Therefore, you can write V is directly proportional to root of temperature. Okay. Then you can write here V1 by V2 is equals to root of T1 by T2. That implies V1 by V2 is equals to, you can substitute root of, okay, here we should not do mistake, Nana. T1, how much you substitute?
300 by 400 becquerel, sir.
Ah, very good. Then you are right. T1, this is absolute temperature. Okay. So this is 300, 27 degrees Celsius means 300 Kelvin. By this is 400 Kelvin. Now you are right. Then V1 by V2 is equals to, you got here, root 3 by root 4 is 2.
V2
Okay.
equal to 2 by root 3 of V1 times.
That's it. V2 is equals to 2 by root 3 times of V1. Okay. Very simple. Suppose the same question, if they ask in small percentages, means what I am saying, the temperature is, instead of saying 27 to 127, temperature is increased by like 2% or 1%. Okay, very small percentage now. Okay, in that case, means for a given gas, what I am asking, temperature is increased by 2%. Okay, then the fractional change of velocity of sound. Fractional change of velocity of sound is, okay, that time the percentage is very small now. I think while solving in first year also, you observed many times, if the percentage is small, no need to write like V1 by V2 is equals to root of T1 by T2. Okay, if the percentage is small, provide. Then what can we do, sir? Directly in the solution.
Equal to
What, Nana?
delta V by V into 100 equal to delta T by T into 100, like that, no, sir.
Ah, like that, eh? But here this is not T, under root T. Then how you write?
V is that proportional to T. Root
T,
T.
root T.
The delta V by V equal to T power 1 by root T 1 by 2 root X.
Ah, right, good. 1 by 2 times 2 delta T by T. Now you are right. Okay, why? Because it is T power half. So apply log and differentiate, you will get delta V by V is equals to half into delta T. Very good. Then your answer is almost over. Half into delta T by T is 2%. 2% means 2 by 100 in percentages. Okay. Then you are getting the answer here, 2 cancel, 1 by 100. This is fraction. Okay. He is asking the fraction only. Fractional change is equals to 1 by 100. That's it. Okay. If they ask the percentage, then try to multiply with 100. Percentage is equals to percentage change in V, velocity of sound. That is 1%. 1 by 100 into 100 percentages. That is 1%. Okay. But he asked fractional change, so our answer is 1 by 100. Okay. And in the same problem, Nana, okay, in the same problem, suppose he gave fifth in problem number 4. Okay, temperature is increased by not 2%. Suppose more percentage, like some 44% or 21%, like more percentage. Okay, means more than 4%, Nana. Less than 4%, this is the percent, this is the method. Okay, more than 4%, another method, what we are trying. Okay, 44%. Then again I am asking, what is the percentage change in velocity of sound in V? Okay, in this type of question, don't apply this formula. Okay, first we try to solve in the wrong procedure. Okay, first what we are doing is absolutely wrong. Okay, so that we can find what will be the difference in the two procedures. Okay, first if I take the wrong procedure, delta V by V is equals to half into delta T by T, I write here. Then that is equals to half into delta T by T, fractional change is 44%. So I substitute here 44%. Then I will get it is 22%. Okay, this is in a wrong way. Okay, how to judge this is wrong? Then you go back to the original procedure, Nana, without any shortcuts. Okay, then original procedure is V is directly proportional to root T, so that V1 by V2 is equals to, I can write root of T1 by T. This is the original procedure. Okay, so in this model, what I am doing, V1 by V2 is equals to root of, okay,
T1 by 44%.
How much, Nana?
T1 by T1 plus 44%, sir.
That what I am saying. Instead of taking like, better you take T1 as 100. Since it is percentage, then T2 will be 100 plus 44. That will be 144. Whereas what you are saying, root of T1 by T2 is T1 plus 44% of T1.
Yes, sir.
What you are saying. Okay. Even though by that method, if you do, this is T1 by T1 common, 1 plus 44%, 44 by 100, T1 cancel. After cancelling, how much you are getting? Root of 100 by 140. Okay. So see here, instead of doing these many number of steps, I gave one shortcut for you. Okay. So in shortcut, initial value take it as 100. Then you can say that it is 144%. Suppose, Nana, if I say the temperature is decreased by 19%, that means 19% decreased by
19, sir.
19, 1 in teens. Simple. Root of, in my shortcut, 100 by
100 minus 81.
That's it. Over. Okay. So look at here how simple it is. Okay, na? Right. So you understood. Decreased by 19% means 100 by 81. Increased by 44% means 100 plus 44, 144. Okay, right. So in my shortcut, I am getting V1 by V2 is equals to 10 by 12 nano. That is 5 by 6. Okay. So V1 by V2 is 5 by 6 means nothing but V2 is equals to 6 by 5 times of V1 by taking to the bracket. Okay. So percentage he is asking now. Percentage is always what? Change in the value V2 minus V1 by original value V1 into 100. Yeah, that is the formula. So if you substitute the values here, this is 6 by 5 V1 minus V1 by V1 into 100. V1 get cancelled after taking common. 6 by 5 minus 1 is 1 by 5 into 100. This is equals to you are getting 520 is 20%.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can check both. Original method you are getting 20%, but in approximation method you got 22%. So if the percentage is more, this approximation method is not valid, what I'm saying. Okay, so this method is valid till the percentage is very small, like less than 4%. Okay, don't apply this shortcut method in all percentages. Okay, now, right. At constant temperature, what is the ratio of velocity of sound, okay, equals to how much in the gases hydrogen and oxygen? Okay, so their advantage, this is also very simple now. Very simple. How can you say, sir? Here both are diatomic gases, sir. So gamma also constant. So happily gamma constant, R constant, T constant, I can write B is inversely proportional to root. Okay. Therefore, very simple, V1 by V2 is equals to, you can write root of M2 by M1, which is root of oxygen 32, hydrogen 2, 2 16s are, so answer is 4. Yeah, exactly, that is 4. Okay. Suppose even though the question, okay, is changed, like one is means find out V1 by V2, okay, in the gases hydrogen and helium, okay, at a constant temperature. This is
Gamma
the,
is same, no, sir.
huh?
Gamma is not same, no, sir.
Here problem is gamma is not same, molecular weight is also not same.
Gamma
Both
by
are
M.
different. Then I have to write, very good. Here I have to write D is directly proportional to root of gamma by M. Okay, means I have to write V1 by V2 is equals to root of gamma 1 by gamma 2 into inversely proportional M2 by M. That is gamma 1 by M1 divided by gamma 2 by M. Okay, so here 1 by 1, if you substitute, you will get the answer now. That is equal to root of gamma 1. First gas is hydrogen.
7 by 3.
Diatom 5 by 3. Right. 5 by 3. Sorry, 7 by 5. Okay. By this is monoatomic.
3 got, sir.
Nana?
7 by 3 got, sir.
Not 7 by 3, Nana. 5 by 3, 7 by 5, 4 by 3. Kada?
Okay, sir.
Right. So this is helium. This is 5 by 3. Okay. And molecular weight into M2. M2 means second gas. Second gas helium. Molecular weight I think you know. 4 helium gas. By M1 first hydrogen. Hydrogen molecular weight is 2. Okay. So almost answer is over. This is 2 times and this is 7 3s are 15. Sorry, 7 3s are 21. By 5 5s are 25.
42 by 5, sir.
42 by 25. That's very good. Okay. Okay. This is one question now. In this question, first of all, first time he took only one gas. Okay. Second time, even though it is a mixture of different moles, okay, but if both are like hydrogen and oxygen, hydrogen and oxygen means both are diatomic gases. Okay.
Gamma con.
Then happily we can keep to gamma constant and we can write here V is inversely proportional to root M. So that I can write V1 by V2 is equals to root of M2 by M1. M2 second time it is molecular weight of mixture. I can write.
Proportional to square root of V is proportional to square root of gamma T by M, sir.
But
T
he is at a constant temperature. They mix it here at a constant temperature, T constant.
Gamma 1 by gamma M1.
This is possible if the mixture contains what? Contains both diatomic gases.
Both diatomic and STP.
Yeah, both are of diatomic gases. Okay. Then we can write here what will be the molecular weight of mixture when we try to substitute. But problem is, one is a diatomic gas here, other is monatomic gas. That's why even gamma also changes. That's why for the given problem, I have to write V is directly proportional to root of gamma by M. Gamma is also not constant in the mixture. Okay. So here problem is V1 by V2 is equals to root of gamma 1 by gamma 2. Second time it is a mixture.
Into M1 by M2 by M1.
M2 by M1 means M2. Second time it is mixture. M of mixture by M. Okay. So second time it is a mixture. Here also second time it is a mixture. So gamma 1, if you ask, I will tell Nana. It is hydrogen. Even you also can tell. Gamma 1, first time it is hydrogen gas. Diatomic, you know the one value is 7 by 5. Am I right?
Yes,
Correct on it. Diatomic 7 by 5. But gamma of mixture I have to find out. And in the same way, molecular weight of mixture also I don't know. I have to find out. And M1, if you ask, I can say. M1 is equal to first time hydrogen 2. And V1 is given, that is 120 first time. So he is asking V2 of mixture is equals to how much? Okay. So in the whole procedure, if you are able to find out molecular weight of mixture and gamma of mixture, then the problem will be very simple for us. Directly we substitute the two values. Then how to find the gamma of mixture and molecular weight of mixture? Okay. That he is saying, first to find out gamma of mixture, we have to write the gamma is equal to actually Cp by Cv, Nana. I think you remembered in your first year. Okay, ratio specific. Means I have to write it is Cp of the mixture divided by Cv of the mixture. I have to write. Why? Because I need gamma of mixture. Okay. Cp of mixture, I think SAR might have been given in your class notes. Cp of a mixture is formula N1 Cp1 plus N2 Cp2 plus still more gases are there plus so on divided by N1 plus N2 plus so on if more number of gases are there. Okay. I think in the same way you can predict what will be the Cv of mixture. In the same procedure, N1, very good, plus N2 Cv2 by N1 plus N2. Okay, so happiest thing is divided by n1 plus n2, divided by n1 plus n2 get cancelled. And we can remember the formula as gamma of mixture here. Next time, no need to derive. Directly, I use the formula n1 cp1 plus n2 cp2 by n1 cv1 plus n2 cv. This is my formula, gamma of mixture. Okay, then what I require n1 cp1, n2 cp2, n1 and n2 we know Nana. Here he gave in a mixture 2 moles of hydrogen, 3 moles of helium. So I know n1 is equals to 2, n2 equals to 3. Just I require cp1, cv1, cp2, cv2. Okay. Further Nana, here I write, first of all, if you see here also I will tell one shortcut for you. First gas is what, Nana? Hydrogen. Hydrogen, what is the value of gamma?
7 by 3.
7 by 5, not 3. Okay, 7 by 5. That one, okay, without using any formula, just to multiply denominator with R by 2. Okay, then whatever you are getting, they are the Cp and Cv values. Okay, means here gamma is equal actually Cp by Cv. Means Cp1 is equals to 7R by 2 and Cv1 is equals to 5R by 2 for the first gas.
Okay, sir.
This is a shortcut now. And here second gas is helium. Helium gamma is equals to how much, Nana? Helium monatomic gas.
5 by 3.
5 by 3. Okay. In the same way, what you do, multiply numerator and denominator with R by 2.
Comma 3R by 2.
Yeah. Then Cp1 is equals to 5R by 2 and Cv2 is equals to 3. Now, substitute those values there, Nana. So here gamma of mixture, finally you are getting, this is 29 by 99. Okay, right. Then gamma of mixture also over, Nana. Okay, that we note here. Gamma of mixture is equal to, for substitution, 29 by. Then finally what we require, molecular weight of mixture. Okay. That one, how to find, sir? If you ask, again coming back to here. Generally, while adding Nana, okay, some amount of gas is added with some other amount of gas, so that total mass of the mixture will be m1 plus m2. Okay, total mass. That mass from the number of, why? Because mass is not given in the problem. In our problem, number of moles given. So n is equals to mass by molecular weight if you write. Mass can be written as cross multiplication, n into m. So I write here it as n1 m1 plus n2 m2 equals to total n of mixture into m of mixture, according to that one. Okay. Total number of moles in the mixture means 2 moles and 3. That will be n1 plus n2. Okay. Therefore, I am getting the shortcut formula for molecular weight of mixture is equals to n1 m1 plus n2 m2 by number of moles of mixture is n1 plus n. Okay. From this formula, you can find out n1. First gas, I think 3 or 2 another.
Sir, N1
First gas 2,
N1.
second gas 3 moles. Okay. First gas hydrogen 2, second gas helium 4. How much you are getting, Anna? 12 plus 4, 16 by 5. 16 by 5, is it right?
Yes, sir.
This is molecular weight of mixture. Okay, now we can substitute everything here in this formula. Okay, in the formula V1, that is 120 by V2 equals to root of gamma 1 7 by 5 divided by gamma of mixture 29 by 90 into molecular weight of mixture 16 by 5 divided by molecular weight of that one, that is 2. Okay. So by doing some calculation here, I think you will get V2 value. What he is saying from the given information, when you change the pressure here by 100 kilopascal, okay, the volume will be changed by 5 into 10 power minus 3. Okay. So it is the change in pressure now. Pressure is changed by 100 kilopascal. Okay. Water means I know the density of water. I think even you also know. What will be the density of water now? 1 in CGS. Yes, sir.
1000.
Yeah. 1000 kg per meter cube. You are right. So if I am able to find out the bulk modulus, then answer is over.
Bulk modulus is delta V by V, no, sir.
Delta P by delta V by.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? Stress by strain kada. So delta P here given as 100 kilo. Kilo means 10 power 3 Pascal divided by delta V by V. This is given as 5 into 10 power minus 3. Percent means again by 100. Percentages. Okay. So 5 into 10 power minus 3 by 100. So finally I am getting 520s are here. 20 into 10 power 100 will go up now. 10 power 5. Again 10 power minus 3 also will go up. 10 power plus 3. Right. So you are getting 20 into 10 power 8. Okay. Therefore substitute the values. V is equals to root of B by rho. B is 20 into 10 power 8. By rho is 1000. Okay. Then this will be 20 here. 5 is a 50. So you are getting 10 power 4 by root 50.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of course, you can write it as 10 power 4 by 5 root 2. No problem. Okay. Root 50 is 25 to 5 root 2. You can write. That is your wish now. Okay. This is one answer. And keep in mind, the pressure here, instead of changed by 100 kilopascal, okay, initial pressure is 10 power 5 Pascal, and the pressure is changed to here, this is 2 into or 3 into 10 power 5 Pascal. Means simply 100 kilopascal to 300 kilopascal. If it is changed, then delta P, you have to write it as P2 minus P1.
2 into 10 power 5.
That we have to substitute. Keep in mind. Okay. So in the same problem, instead of 100 kilopascal, if I substitute here 2 into 10 power 5, of course you will get some answer, but keep in mind delta P is P2 minus P. Okay, na? Right.